Nowadays, the gun world is absolutely flooded with pistols chambered in 9mm. You'll find everything from ultra-slim micro-compacts to full-size duty guns filling the shelves. But roll the clock back about 10 years, and you'd be looking at a very different scene. Back then, it was the .40 Smith Wesson that was running the show. These handguns were the go-to choice for both personal protection and law enforcement work. They offered more stopping power than a 9mm Luger, but still carried more rounds than your typical .45 automatic Colt pistol. Of course, nothing stays the same forever. As departments started adopting newer 9mm loads with improved ballistic performance, and gun owners followed suit, the .40 caliber began to lose ground. But make no mistake, there are still some excellent .40 Smith & Wesson pistols on the market today. Rugged, no-nonsense sidearms that are perfect for shooters who want more punch out of their carry gun. So let's get into it and take a closer look at two standout options. Beretta PX4 Storm. When it comes to legacy firearm makers, Beretta is in a class of its own. They've been building battle-ready weapons for centuries, with models like the legendary Beretta 92 earning their stripes in military and police service across the globe. Although the Sig Sauer Mem 17 has taken over as the standard sidearm for the U.S. military, Beretta's reputation for reliability hasn't faded one bit. The PX4 Storm is their flagship polymer frame, semi-auto, chambered in .40 Smith & Wesson. It's light enough to carry every day, but still built to take serious abuse. Depending on the model, you're looking at a 12+1 or 14+1 round capacity, which puts it right where it needs to be for self-defense. What really sets this pistol apart is its rotating barrel system. That clever design helps tame recoil and reduces muzzle rise, giving you faster follow-up shots with tighter control. Staying true to its service roots, the PX4 Storm is a double-action, single-action pistol with a proven track record. In fact, it's been torture-tested to fire over 150,000 rounds without a single catastrophic failure. That kind of performance doesn't come by accident. On top of that, it's loaded with user-friendly features, interchangeable backstraps for a custom fit, a Picatinny rail for lights or lasers, ambidextrous safety decocker levers, and a reversible magazine release for southpaws. If you're someone who appreciates a handgun that's easy to service, feels great in the hand, and can take real-world wear and tear without missing a beat, the Beretta PX4 Storm, chambered in .40 Smith & Wesson, is absolutely worth a look. Whether you're punching paper at the range or carrying it for duty use, it's got the pedigree and performance to back you up. Smith & Wesson MP40M 2.0. Now here's a pistol that's built for serious work. The Smith & Wesson MP40 M 2.0 is a full-size duty gun that was engineered from the ground up for reliability, accuracy, and control under pressure. It's chambered in .40 Smith & Wesson and offers a generous 15+1 capacity, plenty of firepower in a well-balanced frame. Measuring in at just over 7 1/3 inches in length, the MP40 hits a sweet spot between controllability and carryability. It's built on a rugged polymer frame with an aggressively textured grip that locks into the hand. Paired with a stainless steel slide, this gun feels planted, sturdy, and ready to work. Whether you're on patrol or carrying as a civilian, it holds up under stress and keeps on running. What shooters love most about the MP40 is how natural it feels in the hand. The controls are intuitive, the trigger is crisp, and the overall ergonomics just make sense. There's no unnecessary bulk, no gimmicks, just practical design that gets the job done. Maintenance is a breeze, and the aftermarket support is massive. When it comes to value, the M&P 40M 2.0 is a home run. You get professional-grade reliability and performance at a price point that doesn't require dipping into your savings account. If you're in the market for a dependable, American-made sidearm that's ready for defensive, carry, or range duty, this one absolutely earns its spot on the list. Walther PPQ M2. The Walther PPQ M2 might not be the first name folks bring up when listing top-tier pistols, but any seasoned shooter who's spent time behind one knows it's something special. Walther has always flown a bit under the radar in the American handgun scene, but make no mistake, they know how to build a serious fighting pistol. The PPQ M2 is a prime example of that quiet excellence. Right out of the gate, this pistol feels tailor-made for the hand. The ergonomics are dialed in just right, making it one of those rare sidearms that points naturally without much thought. Add to that an integrated accessory rail, and you're all set to mount a tactical light or laser for low-light work. That kind of flexibility gives it an edge not just in concealed carry, but also in home defense scenarios. What really sticks with you, though, is how smooth it runs. The trigger on the PPQ M2 is one of the cleanest factory striker-fired setups out there. Short take-up, crisp break, and a fast reset that makes follow-up shots a breeze. With a slim profile, lightweight build, and excellent reliability, this pistol carries like a dream and shoots like a pro-grade tool. It may not dominate the headlines like some of the more commercial brands, but ask any shooter who owns one, and they'll tell you the same thing: it's a keeper. The Walther PPQ M2 is the kind of gun that feels like an extension of your arm and earns its place on your belt. Heckler & Koch P40. Back in the 1980s, Heckler & Koch shook up the pistol world with their forward-thinking designs, and that legacy continues strong today with the VP40. Introduced in the year 2014, this polymer-framed striker-fired powerhouse brings H&K's battle-tested reliability into the modern concealed carry and duty market, now chambered in 40 Smith Wesson. Feeding from a 13-round detachable magazine, the VP40 gives you solid firepower in a package that's built for precision and control. The striker-fired system is all H&K, featuring a light, short pull and a clean break that resets lightning fast. It's got the feel of a tuned-up, single action, but with the safety and simplicity of a striker-fired design. Now here's where H&K flexes their engineering muscle: the flat recoil spring assembly. It's designed specifically to cut down on muzzle rise, and when you pair that with the cold hammer forged polygonal barrel, you're getting elite-level accuracy and controllability in every shot. This pistol also allows shooters to fine-tune their grip to trigger distance, which helps keep sights steady and mitigates that front-end pull when you're running it hard. Whether you're training on the range or carrying it on duty, the VP40 delivers consistency, comfort, and German-built toughness. It's not just another striker-fired pistol, it's one of the most dialed-in 40 caliber platforms on the market. Springfield Armory XDS. Over the past few years, Springfield Armory has made serious waves in the compact pistol scene, especially with the rise of the Hellcat. But if you're looking for a slim, hard-hitting pistol that's a bit more old-school in attitude, the XDS, chambered in 40 Smith Wesson, is ready to step into the ring. Built for deep concealment and defensive carry, the XDS is a single-stack, striker-fired handgun that delivers serious stopping power in a lightweight frame. It packs 10 rounds of 40 caliber punch into a narrow, easily concealed body, ideal for those who want to stay discreet without giving up effectiveness. Springfield nailed the essentials here. The ambidextrous magazine release makes it user-friendly for both left and right-handed shooters. The grip, safety, and internal striker block offer peace of mind, ensuring it only fires when it's supposed to. Meanwhile, the dual recoil spring system and full-length guide rod work together to manage recoil and keep the gun tracking flat shot after shot. Thanks to the slim slide and high grip profile, the XDS sits low in the hand, helping reduce muzzle flip and improve control under pressure. Whether you're running it as your everyday carry or keeping it as a backup on the job, this pistol is built to deliver when it matters most. If you're after a concealable .40 Smith & Wesson handgun that blends shootability, safety, and reliability into one tight little package, the Springfield XDS should be on your radar. It's not flashy, but it gets the job done every single time. Taurus G2. The Taurus G2C marks a noticeable upgrade from its predecessor, refining several key features without straying from its budget-friendly roots. One of the first things you'll notice is the improved grip texture. It's more aggressive and more confident in the hand, especially when things get sweaty. Taurus also gave the slide a sleek matte treatment, giving it a cleaner, more refined look. Internally, there are subtle but important improvements. The trigger angle has been revised just enough to make for smoother, more predictable shooting. While the trigger does have a bit of a learning curve, it becomes intuitive with some range time. Once you've got the rhythm down, it'll hold its own shot after shot. As a striker-fired pistol aimed at concealed carriers who don't want to break the bank, the G2C covers all the essentials. It's got a rugged polymer frame, a steel slide, and a dead simple operating system. This thing is about function first. The grip texture is particularly standout firm and coarse enough to stick in your palm without becoming abrasive. Taurus includes front and rear slide serrations, adding a bit of flair without compromising practicality. There's a fixed front sight, adjustable rear sight, and it ships with two 10-round magazines. You'll also find a standard accessory rail, a loaded chamber indicator, a manual thumb safety, and even a decocking mechanism, all rare features at this price point. Bottom line, the Taurus G2C delivers a surprising amount of value in a compact .40 Smith & Wesson platform. For anyone looking for a dependable everyday carry option with modern features, this pistol absolutely punches above its weight. Glock G27. When it comes to compact firepower, the Glock G27 is one of the most trusted names in the game. Chambered in .40 Smith & Wesson, this little powerhouse is compact, lightweight, and packs a serious punch for its size. It's a favorite among law enforcement as a backup gun, and also finds its way into the hands of plenty of responsible civilians who need something small but capable. Straight from the box, it comes with a 9-round magazine, but there are options to bump that up to 10 or even run full-size Glock mags if you want more capacity. And because it's part of the Glock ecosystem, there's a wide range of holsters, mag extensions, and other aftermarket parts to make it your own, whether you prefer inside the waistband, outside the waistband, or appendix carry. Performance-wise, the G27 delivers exactly what you expect from a Glock: simplicity, reliability, and toughness. It's a no-nonsense tool that runs clean and keeps going even under stress. It may not have the softest recoil, especially in such a compact package, so newer shooters might need a bit of time to get fully comfortable. But once you master it, this pistol proves its worth. Now, the G27 isn't going to win you over with fancy aesthetics or luxury design. It's a blunt instrument purpose, built and mission-focused. But in the real world, when you need a handgun that works without question, this Glock is one of the best .40 caliber compacts you can trust to deliver.